Third. So we begin the 127th session of the Roses Are Red campaign. As we rejoin the party in some form of pocket dimension or demiplane created by Holt that is in service to perhaps the concept or ideal of the Tarrasque's purpose in the universe. Having tracked the Tarrasque across the subarctic continent of Kleshadar, you ran into an Archon sitting in wait of your approach, and during battle with him, somehow this pocket dimension was manifested around you, trapping you inside, offering a dimensional lock that made escape impossible. Though a handy apparatus with some sort of MacGuffin suggestions and a series of domed areas with riddle-locked doors gave you a path forward. And after defeating a Yamaraj Psychopomp and a trio of Eclipse Giants, you are 2/3 of the way to unlocking this strange apparatus that appears to be central to the game. Thanks, sir. And now, having made the progress you've made, you're left with the decision of what to do next. Which enemy to challenge in order to get the final stone to unlock your cigarettes.
So I guess the concern is it's a 50-50 shot. If we go attack one, it might not have it, right? And then we got to go see the other one.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, unless one has something else that we don't yet know that we need. Yeah.
Okay, I got to say it. I don't agree with it, but I got to say it. What if we did what we're not supposed to do?
And split the party?
Bold. I'm not saying we got to do it. Just figure I got to throw it out there.
If one of the smaller groups of us gets caught inside with like a CR-20 without Mirok, we are fucked. I'm looking at it the other way. I'm like, which party is going to be the marshaled limited one? You know, right? But with any battle at this level without you, we're completely fucked. It could be all of us, just not you, and we're fucked.
Can't you store certain spells in your inevitable? Like, would there be healing capabilities in the inevitable that could go with, you know, party B?
There's a level cap on it. Was it level 4?
What?
On the inevitable, I can put a number of spells on the inevitable. Is there a level
Right,
cap?
but they're only buffs. You can't put spells in the inevitable that can then pass that.
Ah,
okay, there we go.
all right. Well, let's not get complicated. Let's just pick one.
Hey, Largo can always cast heal spells by using wish.
Yeah, just wish a bunch, Largo.
I mean, if someone wants to give me money.
I can't. It's locked.
Oh yeah, you don't need to.
I have a lot of money, but it's not liquid right now.
It's not liquid.
It's all tied up in assets. I love the chaos of that idea, Jake. Aaron loves the chaos of that idea. Mirok absolutely disagrees and says we go together.
Yeah. Ape strong together.
Ape strong together. He signs back at you. We take a bunch of sticks and bind them together. They're strong.
Dan is Is Yanni still big or is his righteous form timed out?
That's timed out.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can't ride in your Bjorn anymore.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yarn.
As much as it pains me to say, he says, I think we have our, no, it doesn't pain, it says, I think we have our best shot against the demon. And he looks at Ross, or Ford, and he says, sorry.
Yeah, Ford looks like he's listening to something for a second, like someone's talking in his ear. And
Yeah,
then he said, actually, Mira, it's a devil.
same difference, I say knowingly that it'll piss off the demons in his swords.
Actually, they're devils too.
They're devils, they're devils.
They're contract devils.
Yeah, they're devils.
So I guess we need to try to get some protection from evil and then just go rock it, right? What else could we do to prep?
Yeah,
That's the only thing,
yeah, we
only thing
could
that
use
comes to
our
mind.
bauble of protection from evil.
Just a reminder, the protection from evil is going to protect you from mind control stuff, which is great. But like deflection bonus and stuff is.
But it's a bauble, so I'm not using a spell in my own.
Well, you're using one of your spells per day.
From that slot, which slot would that be?
Fifth?
One.
It's level 1 slot? It's fine.
I have communal. I only need to use one level 5 spell slot.
No, it's like 2 or something.
Protection from evil communal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like
Oh.
2 or 3.
Okay, then it's 3.
I'm sure it might be 2.
I don't like it when you hide in front of me.
Communal looks like it is 2. Level 2.
Well, there we fucking go. How about
Well, so do we go to Demon Town?
yeah. I'd almost say we have to.
Do we know what kind of devil it is?
Nori.
I
Nori.
mean, based on what we've encountered so far, Dan, because I really like a knowledge of planes to know like what kind of a devil would be on board with this situation. Or Fort could ask his swords, what kind of devil would be involved in this operation?
Do both.
Yeah, classic.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's classic.
Oh, for the finale, we need a tower that every dice goes through.
Yeah, more powerful tower.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe something hooked up to a leaf blower.
Every time we roll a die. Hold on.
Just fucking whips out.
Use it one time and there's a D20 embedded in the Airbnb wall. Like, we're not going to do that anymore, guys.
No, we already lost our deposit, so I think we do it more. Okay, knowledge planes.
Not bad.
Let it all swap on. 46.
Okay. Pretty hard to say. There are quite a few different kinds of devils. Devils that enjoy suffering. Devils that
want certain things carried out in certain ways. I mean, if it's a very ancient devil, they might have had something to do with the Tarrasque being sent away to begin with. And want to make good on whatever the payout is when it comes back. It's you know, without a lot more information. You know, like in this case, you know, saying devil is the same as saying human. And saying, oh, well, now that we know it's a human, do we know if it's like a fighter or a wizard or?
I relay that all that to the group. But I relay it in a very authoritative way, like I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
In the hopes that the devils and Bort swords will wanna like, you know, dunk on me with their knowledge. Make them feel good.
Now, the devil and Bort swords. He sits there. No. Okay. Uh-huh. Well, how much was that? Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh. That's fucking gnarly, dude.
Mhm.
And he looks at you and he says, they don't know.
Look at him and go, what else did you learn?
Oh, well. They said that there was a contract devil that was involved with the whole like thing. But like it's a classified contract, so they don't know. But that guy was killed by a paladin that went to hell around 7,000 years ago. So it's definitely not him. Like he was totally destroyed. They were telling me how that paladin was later killed and tortured in hell for still currently.
Okay.
Yeah, miracle sport and just very marvelous, righteous. Yeah, and then I think we just go to the door and say the word and go
I think we should do that.
there. Time's burning. I go to the door, Mirak walks up to it, and he says in Targarin, a devil.
No. Not looking forward to when he realizes that his sister is not coming back.
Yeah.
I don't know if he really will, but
Oh God,
the Dawn Hammer has caused him to arise.
take my hand.
The Devil's Dome seems to be the one that's actually circular at its base.
Okay.
So.
Give me a hold one.
Look at that. That's pretty good. Circle.
makeshift compass.
I've seen those in books before.
I've seen it several years in the book.
And the sun. Can't let that.
Unless you're down drunk.
You know, there's a dude in New York who every day goes outside and just looks at the sun. Just stares at the red fucking that. Like,
You're not the boss of me.
no, he seems very happy,
Okay.
very upbeat, you know. But his corny as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
It hurts to look at this.
There's that Polish artist, Stanislav Suslowski, he did that too. For the whole of his retina. So the rest of his life, there's just like a black spot everywhere he looked. You know, he's doing all this art.
This is art.
His work is pretty cool.
Is that the one? Is that the one that's like super fucking apocalyptic looking? I think the art is super apocalyptic.
It kind of looks like Neo-Aztec.
Oh, very cool. No,
He lost his fucking mind. Came up with this whole theory about like a global flood.
Discovery.
Very good. Arguably, somebody he was the best of the 20th century.
There you go. Nice. Oh, yeah. Move this.
Oh, yeah. That's very much.
Geiger meets yeah, no. Geiger meets Gaudi.
Okay, yeah.
Here we fucking go. No longer says move back.
Not in the battle.
Not in the Battleborn. Nitney Vieta but I will say, me and my friend both have mind blend cast upon us. I did that last time. Ishbert and I ready to partake.
So the door opens. And inside. You see. A dimly lit room. Mist covering the ground. Around waist deep, higher for some of you.
The what? Miss what?
And as you are looking inside. Largo, you see multiple auras of evocation magic.
Okay.
And you immediately recognize this as a force.
Okay.
There appear to be numerous randomly placed sections of force wall.
Okay. Force walls everywhere, I say, as I cast protection from evil communal.
And sort of like panes of glass, they distort and reflect the space ahead of you.
Okay. Well. Who's going in for?
Dwarves going hard nose up the pipe. Gareth looks back, here goes flying V, break formation. Delta on the wings. Delta on the wings.
Did you guys practice battle formations? And there's like a tear forming in the corner of my eye.
We do it after bar training. I think we told you.
Largo just plods along.
So who am I behind?
I said Delta on the wing, Largo. Shut the fuck up.
And I'm Delta. Okay.
Excellent.
You come in, you hear a strange. Sorry. Strange sort of raspy, multi-tonal voice. Speak out and it, you know, in a higher pitch that semi-echoes, semi kind of reverberates through the room. It says, I'm so pleased that you've decided to come and visit me here. I was hoping to experience your suffering.
Is this a fucking succubus?
Is it gonna fuck us?
Little mirrors with a very vain.
Uhtred, take point. Uhtred, take point.
Yeah. Get in there, buddy. Everyone's wait. Do we get a sense of the direction of that voice?
Like I said, it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of echoes and bounces. And part of it too is, you know, it's bouncing off of these force walls that are across the landscape.
We have telepathic bond up.
There's a somewhat of a house of mirrors effect going on.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna cast the spell magic greater as an area effect centered on the wall center of the room. .20-foot radius first.
Okay.
And then I roll for D20. Roll one spell to try to put the creature in the air. Okay, so I'm gonna roll one. Okay. 4 on the die.
How's your level check? Just at your level.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was reading something else about it. Yeah, it's 23. I'm gonna throw 2 action die on this. They're +4 now.
Aren't you rolling 3 more? Aren't you rolling 3 more?
That's all I was reading. Area dispel. Yada yada yada. 20 first. Roll 1 dispel check. Apply that check to each creature. Apply the spell magic for each object in the area that is the target of 1 or more spells. Apply the spell check as with creatures. Magic items are not affected.
Okay, so you're doing it as an area.
Yeah,
Let's just double check.
I believe so. For each ongoing area or effect spell whose point of origin is within the area of the greatest spell magic spell, which I'm doing. Apply the spell check to dispel the spell. For each ongoing spell whose area overlaps with the greatest spell magic effect, apply the spell check to end the effect only within the overlapping area. So I'm trying to figure out, I get to roll multiple, or it's just a 1 and done.
I think for an area, you roll once.
Okay, cool. Well then, yeah, I'll have the 2 action die.
Okay, so that's +8.
31. 31. Yep. And you centered it here?
Yeah, I centered it on this wall, so I can't see part of that.
Brutal. She's gonna be pissed with that.
So that tells me that there's multiple, these are multiple separate spells.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that was related to the group. New York was hoping that would take out all of them.
You hear a slow word.
Larva, you're in some kind of interdimensional space. Time seems to be dilated.
Yeah, you hear oh ho ho ho. Why do you have to remove my toys? I was going to use those to great effect.
New York does not know how to talk these things.
Okay. Yeah.
What's
This is very much not his vibe.
Largo comes in hot with a 58 diplomacy and says, what, pray tell, were you gonna use them for? And what is your name? Your voice sounds so pretty.
You hear the voice reply. I am Senja. The slivered agony.
That sounds like it could be a dragon's name.
No, I am an Emerite Kaitan.
Oh. Do you mean us harm?
So very much.
Hmm.
Let me enlighten you. And then you need to roll a save.
I will say.
Just Largo.
Just Largo.
$43.
43. Okay. Did you use action dice?
I used 2.
Yes. Okay. She did make her spell resistance check successfully. And for a moment, you get this brief flash of the members of your group impaled with nails sliced in half by these forced walls, eyes gouged out, blood dripping, just like an absolute slaughterhouse abattoir scene of you and your compatriots, and it drives you to the brink of insanity. But you pull yourself back.
I go, "Ooh. That was intense. I certainly hope that you will prove unable to do that. This would be a lot easier if you just show yourself. You are weaker than us, by far, most likely. So let's just get this over with, shall we?
She's like right there, dude.
Oh,
When he points, what do I see?
You see floating just above one of the force walls in this dimly lit room. There's an amount of stealthiness and just it wasn't so much that she was invisible, just not making herself. And Yanni, you noticed her about the same time. Not to but standing there is a white-skinned, androgynous, bald humanoid, about somewhere between 5 and 6 feet tall. No eyes, a mouth that's cut open and stretched extremely wide, sharp, pointy teeth, dressed in black leather straps and razors embedded throughout the skin, the arms, everywhere. There's just a razor blade that's sliced into the skin
and sticking out.
Oh, well, you're not evil after all. Well, this might be a very interesting battle. Can't say that I respect you. But let's just get this over with, Sean.
Can we
Yeah,
go
but-
fight the other thing? This thing makes me very uncomfortable.
Yeah,
She
this makes me uncomfortable.
she smiles horrifyingly wide and says, "Oh yes, let's." And you like looking up at her, just see like the blood start to pour out of the empty sockets, and like just her face kind of fills your space of vision. And make one more will save, and then we'll roll for initiative.
Dan, as a retcon, I double checked. Dispel magic cannot remove force, wall force.
Oh,
So those should go back up. Can we say on my turn I split into Inevitable Dawnhammer?
let's do this. Do a knowledge arcana check to see if Mirok would have recognized that before he did it. Since he doesn't have a laptop.
Neither does Aaron.
42.
You use another action die?
No.
I've been talking shit, dude. I can't fail this.
That's a way to start a session. Use
Well, dude,
all
I-
of your action dice before combat starts.
I never use them. I truly don't.
I think you never use them, or you use all of them.
And then maybe then wish that I had.
Yeah, I think I have lost all sessions that have. Anyway, 39.
39. Okay, yeah, I'll say that you didn't spend that spell. Since combat hasn't really started. I'll say like you didn't spend that spell, but you like when you saw that Largo was starting to be under the effect of magic, then you're like, okay, split time.
Okay, cool.
But you didn't do it like immediately at that point.
Sounds good.
You know what spells you're splitting with?
The usual ones, which are going to be Righteous Might and two.
Well, I thought you might wanna do bestow grace to the champion for this one.
Yeah. So Grace of the Champion, Righteous Might.
And then like one of your ancestral things.
Yeah, which is not a spell. That's right. I couldn't find on my list. So Grace.
The one that gives you like the, level and base attack bonus and.
Yeah, what is it called?
It's not blood of the ancestors, it's
Blood of
like,
Heroes. Right?
well, it's not the blood one, it's the other one. Ancestral warrior or something. This is 42
His ancestral
stat.
weapon.
What?
Yeah, ancestral weapon gives
Okay.
a weapon. I guess it's that one.
Well, hold on. Mr.
I like the idea that she still said, "Why must you take my toys away? I was going to use those to great effect." And we're just all wondering, what is she talking about?
Oh, she was strong like
Yeah, the blood of heroes, as a move action, you call upon your ancestors, grant you bravery in battle, +1 morale bonus on attack rolls, damage rolls, saves.
Mhm.
For a number of rounds equal to your charisma bonus. I think I was thinking it was spirit of the wolf, no. Thought there was one that. Oh yeah, you spirit of the warrior.
Classic. Okay.
You gain +4 enhancement bonus, strength, dexterity, and constitution, +1 natural armor bonus. Your base attack bonus while possessed equals your oracle level, and you gain the improved critical feed.
Cool.
And that lasts 1 round for every 2 oracle levels you possess.
She's 8. No, 9.
Yeah.
Just might.
I mean, then, you know, the inevitable can enact Blood of the Heroes as a move action after the standard action of you splitting. So
Yes.
you can get Righteous Might, Bestow Grace of the Champion, Spirit of the Warrior, Blood of Heroes, and that would be everything for your inevitable for the round. And then Spearock would still have a move action.
Yeah. It's not Righteous Might though. It's the better version.
Oh, the Divine Vessel?
Divine Vessel. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the spell.
I think I figured most of that stuff into the.
Yeah, it's all that's on the sheet.
But I didn't figure in the Bestow Grace of the Champion, so remember that.
I'll pull it up. Yeah.
That would be +8 or plus your charisma bonus to all of your saves, plus your charisma bonus to your attacks on the smite target, and +9 damage on all of your attacks when you're smiting.
Window.
Okay, so roll for initiative.
Eleven.
Above a 20?
22. Yep, sorry. Had my mouth full.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Mirak had a move action at the end of it before initiative started.
Sure.
Oh, I'm right now. Okay. He flies 60 feet over like this way. Or not 60 feet, he flies over here. Okay. There it is.
22
Actually,
beyond.
that.
Above 15. 19.
So Mirak is at a 17. Spearock is at a 15, and we roll Uhtred real quick. Okay, Uhtred's son of Uhtred, Scale Reaver is a 11.
Margot.
8.
8. Okay. All right. Yanni.
Do I have airwalk? I don't remember. I don't think so.
It was cast on you, but I would defer to Dan for how much time has passed.
So it was cast on you during the fight with the Archon, and that's like 10 minutes per level or something.
Yeah, it's super long.
Yeah, it should still be there.
Okay. Okay, Yanni's creeped out by this thing. I don't think he's just gonna like rush it. Dan, can I like loop around the outside of the ring, kind of like make my way around to try to like flank it, you know, coming just like the long way? I'm assuming by the time I get there, someone else will get there too. We can kind of like converge. Yeah, like just around the ring.
Okay, like where do you want to end up?
Within a move or within 90 feet, so I can get to her. With a move action and attack on my next round.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems good.
Within a move action, so you know the whole map.
Anywhere in this space, basically. So long as she's not on one edge of the wall and I'm on the other edge of the wall, that'd be good. Okay. Bort. Do you want to play Bort? Or do you want me to play Bort?
I'm down with you playing board.
Okay, 3 characters. Yeah.
Bort is going to vanish.
Well, that's what I would have done. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's gotta try it. And he's going to lie around over here.
think.
And then you hear through the telepathic bond. Think she can see me, guys. Mirror.
Merrick's going to hold until the end of the turn because he needs to know where his allies are going to end up. So depending on the buffs he wants to cast.
All right. So Mira holds. And then we get to Sinja. Sinja? Barely knew you.
It's not fire safe.
Sinja? Barely knew.
You don't have a medicine?
No.
What's his name? Waterfall? Think about that or blessing of the river.
Mirok and Uhtred make reflex saves.
Okay.
Dwarves are known for their reflex saves.
Yeah, check this out. We bump into each other.
Uhtred does alright on his reflexes.
Well, Aaron rolls like shit on him. Uhtred's reflex save is a 19.
Okay.
Mirok's reflex save. Okay. Is a 20.
Okay.
Cool.
You are both trapped inside a solid force cage.
Solid. Okay, no problem. The floor underneath this as well. It's like a cube.
And just, even as an incorporeal, you can't pass through force.
Yeah.
We live here now, Uhtred. And he says, I'll save you two for last.
Uhtred goes back. I'll save you for first.
Okay, Dawnhammer.
Dawnhammer.
Dawn, whatever.
Yeah, moves.
His name changes.
Yeah, he's fluid. He can only move 20
He's
feet.
totally not fluid.
Yeah, sure.
He's the definition of solid.
He's gonna move 20 feet because that's his full move. He'll double move, right? So
Yeah.
that'll be 40. Let's go.
Here's the.
Oh, that'll work. 5, 10, 15, 20. Right, so 20 gets him here. And then he's just plotting and he moves 20 feet up to here to the edge of this wall. So that's his 2 moves, that's his 4 round.
Okay. All right, Uhtred.
It's a wall, it's a wall of force.
Yeah.
It can receive like damage does break a wall force, right? No, he's just in it. And then
They're pretty much indestructible.
You can't dispel them either. It's just like force cage is just like wall of force. You can dimension door out of them.
but we can't dimension door here.
Oh yeah, shit. Oh, Largo's turn just got a
A wall
whole
force
lot
can be
different.
damaged with spells as normal, except for disintegrate. Which automatically destroys it. It can be damaged by weapons and supernatural abilities, but a wall force has a hardness of 30 and a number of hit points equal to 20 per caster level.
Right. So yeah, Uhtred can do like 10 points of damage to it around, basically.
Hardness is AC, right?
Hardness is damage reduction.
Okay.
Uhtred, he'll wait. Yeah, he'll hold on Mirok and then hope that Mirok can cast a spell to damage it enough in a round to get rid of it.
So Mirok or Uhtred is also holding.
Yeah.
Largo.
Let's see.
Yeah, that'll work.
So I am going to use greater shadow evocation and do some damage to this thing. And I'm going to do cold ice strike. Creating a shredding flurry of ice slivers in a line, deals 1d6 points of cold damage per caster level. I'm going to do that at the force cage.
Okay.
15d6. The Google machine. What was my cell phone? I rolled like doo-doo.
Hold on.
Gotta get you out of there. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, all right, so every time I get up. Get up.
Really shitty
That's
roll.
pretty bad. Right, so. Give me an arcana check.
Okay.
Okay, so that knowledge arcana would be. Yeah, let me think about this. 53.
Okay. So you know that a force cage can be destroyed by disintegration,
Oh, and I have wish.
which is a 6th level spell, and given what I gave you the rules for wish. It's free.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I am not going to spend a the level spell that I initially said. I'm going to use wish to emulate disintegrate, and I'm going to get rid of the wall of force, or rather force cage. At which point I will become small. And Aishlit will become greater invisible.
Mhm.
And increase his size as a swift action. I think that's a swift action, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like mine. Cool. Then as my move action, I will get on Aishlit.
Mhm.
And as his move action, he will get on me away. So they are.
You wanna be in the air a little bit, or?
Down there. Yeah. I'm in the air. All right. And that is me. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Alright, so now that the cage has been broken, are you waiting for Uhtred to move, or are you moving?
I think if Uchi sees the cage breaking, he's just gonna fucking go.
What are you doing there?
I'm so sorry.
Have respect.
I hate myself.
Yeah. I hate you too.
I have enough on my plate right now. Oh, I found it. Alright. Yeah, Uhtred immediately. Do you guys think it would rage?
Oh yeah.
I think it would at least rage. I don't think it would full fire giant rage.
Okay.
It's like being put in a box.
Is he gonna like charge her?
Oh yeah, he's gonna go right at her. Because in his mind, like, you put me in a box. Now I'm in your face.
Okay.
I imagine entering her space, she gets attacks. Oh, Ucha activates, come and get me.
Okay, she
Yeah,
is
sure.
medium sized. She does not. She's the size of a human being.
Cool. So he come and get me up, and he flies up to her, and he gets one attack with like a
Yes.
ridiculous bonus.
Mhm.
Okay.
Decent.
I think he would have to roll pretty well. So between the die and the attack bonus, it's a 44. What do I add for a charge?
2.
2. It's a 46.
Okay. So he charges forward, takes a swing at her, and her body separates where his blade goes through.
Like it.
Looks like she has already been chopped to pieces.
Damn.
Intriguing.
She's semi-incorporeal.
No, she's immune to slashing damage.
Ah, immune, straight up immune. Damn, hit her with the broadside, son.
Yeah, no, she has self-cut herself into tiny little pieces.
That's what I was trying to do in middle school.
Jesus.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Dark joke, but I'm just kidding.
Okay, well that's Ucha's turn, right? He can't do anything else.
Yeah, and I imagine he's really fucking pissed right now.
Yeah, I think it's like when you like you swing on a golf ball thing, you're gonna get like a super sweet drive, and he just doesn't connect.
You just top it and it sinks into the ground right in front of the.
Something like that. Yeah. Okay. So Mirak. Mirak flies to here. And also I think Ucha would want Otis to come on up and maybe, I don't know, be somewhere. Flies to there, and then I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark, and I'm gonna cast Fickle Winds. So it's gonna hit this group of allies, not Yanni, not Largo, and Aishlid.
Okay.
So that is my turn.
That does what now?
Fickle Winds is wind wall, but it's just personal.
Okay.
And you can shoot things out. That's not really relevant to our characters.
Okay, so just like Uhtred, yourself, and Dawnhammer have personal wind walls.
And Bort and Otis.
Okay. That's the.
It's 30 feet. I mean, do you think these
Okay.
are more than 30 feet apart?
You're good. Okay. I need Uhtred and Yanni to make reflex saves.
You heard him, Uhtred. Make a reflex save.
Ooh,
Bummer.
damn.
Hey, whoa, no, then wait.
Uhtred's here.
Uhtred's here. Don't roll his dice.
No, God, no! Shut up! Glenn!
No.
Damn it!
Well, then that was Mira. You can't just let a 20 go to waste. You did
That was
roll.
it. That was
Roll a
Uhtred.
net 20.
That was Uhtred. I just got home.
He doesn't even have pants on, Dan.
Okay, fine.
Yes!
All right. Now I'm here.
I got a 35 on my reflex save.
Okay. So the so after Uhtred takes a swing at this devil woman creature, and his axe passes through without gaining purchase on anything. He stumbled back and kind of looks confused, just like he did. And as he does, the force wall that he's standing above shoots instantly up.
Whoa.
Barely missing the front of his body. And Yanni, you just out of the corner of your eye see this flash and dodge to the side as that force wall shoots up in your direction and just like slices off a tiny piece of your gi with its razor, because these are basically two-dimensional planes.
Yeah, one molecule wide.
Flying
And
force
then
wall knives.
just as quickly as they extended, they revert back to their original space.
Okay. So don't be at right angles to the end points or above it.
No, that would appear logical to
Right? Like don't be here, don't be here, don't be here.
Oh God,
Uh,
Otis. Oh no, Otis.
Otis is in right. staring at the
Well,
barrel.
apparently they can only extend in one direction. So it's either Uhtred or Otis. Yanni.
Okay, so I'm feeling a little bit more confident now that Uhtred is there. I would never let him know that though. But I'll take a move action to flank with him,
Okay.
and I would like to make a couple attacks. Nat 20 on the first one.
Oh.
Let's go.
Whoa.
Do you remember that night we only rolled nat 20s?
Uh,
Remember that right now.
and then the second is a 35 to hit.
Okay. First one will hit.
Let me roll to confirm that crit. Ooh. I'll give you an action die. How's that sound to confirm that crit?
Sure.
All right. Did the second attack hit? It was a little low.
It did not.
Yeah,
It did
okay.
not.
All right. Okay. Let me roll some dice. I'll get back to you.
You do take 6 points of damage as punching her. You're punching a body covered in razor blades.
Yeah. You know.
Takes up
6.
6, okay.
Okay. Or wants to get in on the action, however. No one is flanking with him. Since the flanking position has been stolen.
Mirak telepathically tells him the Dawn Hammer is coming in. If that helps him know that there will be a flanking position available soon.
Okay, well, I guess he's going to. He'll just wait until he moves into position and
That is 60 points of damage, and then I don't know if it'll take acid. I'll try it. 3 points of acid damage.
Hey, would you like a tab?
63.
Yeah.
Right. On her round, she casts defense again. And successfully. And summons a blade barrier directly through herself, Uhtred, and Yanni.
classic.
So Uhtred and Yanni make reflex saves. As her body just kind of like separates and parts of the force blades move through her.
Uhtred cannot.
Oh,
I got a 37.
Burrito done took out the internet. I'll roll with his. Okay, pretty good. It's 15 on the die. I think what's his reflex also 15? 30?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So Uhtred takes half damage.
Yuki.
Yanni takes none. So Uhtred's going to take half 47, 23 points damage.
Okay, reduced by 5 from the CR. So 18.
Yeah.
Okay, and.
She's going to stare deeply into Uhtred's eyes. He needs to make a will save.
Okay. The 9 on the die. I don't know where this was.
Raging.
Yes.
It is 24, which fails.
Okay.
So he is paralyzed. Oh, no, he's immune to fear. Never mind. Doesn't work at all.
Fuck. Okay. That's a lucky break.
Yep. On him.
Dawnhammer moves here into position, and then it is going to take its attack against her.
If it does so, it is attacking into a blade barrier.
No, it's not. She's half on one side, half on the other. There's a target to hit on both sides.
It's the blade barrier is not a plane.
Yeah.
It
So
is.
she's just
It
in
is.
5 feet wide.
Is it 5 feet wide? I just imagined it was the width. I imagined it was the width of a sword.
No, it's whirling.
Okay.
You know,
It's the width of a sword in all directions. The length of a sword.
The way. Okay. He swings. He's in an level.
Okay.
It is inevitable that it is slow.
Oh, shoot. He is smiting Dan.
Okay.
I rolled a 16. And then the normal hit would be a 43.
Okay. That's
Okay.
before the charisma bonus.
Yeah, I'm not counting the charisma bonus.
Okay. Well, that's gonna hit.
Okay, cool. Charisma bonus should be a 6 on all these. Okay.
And then
So-
add 10 damage to the damage rolls.
Okay, thank you. That's what I was looking for. 6 plus 9. Great. 26 total, 10 of which is smite.
Doesn't matter. Okay. And he takes 48 points of force damage.
Okay.
And we are all protected from evil communal, right? So that negates mind affecting compulsions.
48. Cool.
Bort sees that Dawnhammer has moved in flank and decides he's gonna hold out. That does not look like a scenario he does not want to attack into the blade barrier.
Yeah, 48 damage, I reckon.
Margo. Where the fuck did you leave?
What is it? I don't know.
I need to overcome her SR with a level spell.
Okay.
I got +4 because I am there. So yeah, that would be a 41.
That will do it.
She needs to make a DC 29 fortitude save.
Okay, what are you doing?
Just tell me if you pass that fortitude save.
Well, she's immune to shit, so
Let's just say this, I would hope that she turns
natural
into,
20.
well, she's not gonna turn into a hard-boiled egg. Would it have worked? Yeah. Can't know, blood. All right, well, she's not a hard-boiled egg. Largo, harumphing. Goes to there skillfully and hopefully avoiding.
Alright.
My intention is to avoid the walls of force.
Uhtred.
He's in a wall.
Let's make a reflex save.
Yep.
Come on, egg.
Ooh, natural one.
Okay, so he takes 53 points of force damage.
Wow. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Not great, but I can hear you.
All right, I'm sorry, guys. Should be
That's
back.
all right.
You, it's your turn. There's a blade barrier running right through the middle of this fight over here.
Okay.
So every round you're in it, you're taking damage. You just took 53, but you can now attack, and you have all your attacks.
And beforehand, I cannot do slashing damage, right?
Correct.
All right, I do have my war axe on me, which on the backhand is a hammer, right?
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can blunt with that.
Do I need to, well, shit, do I need to will I be able to take that out and attack then?
Yeah, you can. Well, you have to drop your
Butcher axe.
butchering axe, which is fine because you can summon it back to you as a swift action, but you can pull your other weapon as a swift action. So
That's pretty cool.
All right, I will do that and then I will attack.
okay.
And that is. I have 2d10. Is that still the same?
It should just be 1d10 when you're
Alright.
not big or anything.
I'm just raging. Am I not raging?
You are
you're
just
raging.
raging.
All right, 1d10 plus, like, I'd have plus 13. So that's what we'll do. Because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That
Will
will
we
be
zero in on this part of the fight, just since we're not using this chunk of the map?
all right. What I have is 22 plus a 38 to hit.
38 will hit.
Nice.
What were you adding to the attack?
22.
Okay, so then you're definitely
I know I'm low.
yeah, you're definitely power attacking. It should be 30.
Okay.
So you're attacking, your power attacking. 38 will hit, so you're good with that. But you're gonna start at 30, and then you're gonna go to 25. Oh, then you're gonna go to 20, then 15, then 5.
Okay. And then
So this is going to be 1d10 plus 21.
all right. All right. Woo! That's a 10.
It's 31 points of damage.
Blunt damage or whatever damage. Yeah, baby.
Back in it.
All right.
Yeah, that thing just looks neutral like who's yelled it on daddy.
Okay. Well, with that weapon not being like the magical badass weapon, she does have damage reduction. So it doesn't do as much damage as you wanted it to, but it does more than 0, which is what your axe did. So your next attack is at plus 20.
That.
Sorry, Uhtred, there has to be something in the universe that you can't kill easily with your massive amounts of damage.
I agree, but I still don't like it. All right, plus 20. 28.
Will not do it.
All right, and then you said 15 and 5.
Yeah, you're fishing for 20s at this point.
This is gonna be a 20 right here. Got the black dice. Nope. Nope. I rolled 2 15s in a row. That's stupid. All right.
Okay. Now you're just gonna camp out in that blade barrier then.
I'm
What?
just coming in. Is this thing evil or not?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Just
But yeah,
checking.
it's like comfortably sitting in a wall of spinning swords.
Okay, has Otis done, sorry guys, I know it's annoying, but like has Otis done anything yet? Like can I ready his action or anything like that?
Yeah, he's hanging out. Is there something you want him to do?
I would like for him to, I don't know exactly where my boy Largo is, but if he could go around Largo. Oh, he was way out of the,
Yeah, you'd have to go through the blade barrier.
I would like for,
Here, boy.
if it's possible, and just yay or nay, if Otis is close enough or can get close enough between like me or someone else, that if this creature attacks, that he will smite the creature.
Well, the thing is, like I said, it is in a wall of spinning swords.
Well, can I
So-
use it? Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
So it's immune to the fact that it's in a wall of spinning swords. Everyone else is taking like 50 points of damage around from it if they try to engage her in melee.
Otis isn't that strong. All right, I will cast defensively to heal, if that makes sense.
For Otis.
So Otis just goes defensive.
I mean, he could hang with Mirok and he could also help Mirok healing.
He's also going to get out of the
Because if he's hanging next to me, when I absorb damage, he can be like mitigating some of that.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, that is where I'd like to be then.
He also does not want to be in a line with one of the force walls.
Yeah, that would be fucking horrific.
All right, and then last question is, I am up flying, right?
yeah.
Right, cool. I'm on it. All right, we're all good. Thanks.
All right. Make a reflex save, Uhtred.
I'm pretty good at the. I'm always black twice.
Yeah. Well, he's standing on the intersection of the blade barrier and wall of force.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's gonna work. That's a 19.
Whoa. Force, does it take damage from the blade barrier? Because there's blades running through a wall of force.
If there's nothing else,
That's because that was what I was thinking to do to get out of this situation.
Yeah, but it's going to be like 15 points of damage around.
It's a 33 if there's nothing, if it's just base.
Artist is 38.
Oh, right. Hardest in my repeats. Yeah.
Sorry, that was a what?
A 33 if there's nothing else up.
Okay, so you only take 23 points of force damage as a wall of force comes up and slices along the side of you, just like shearing off a section of skin and muscle.
A feeling he's so familiar with.
And she like her eyes go wide as that sliver comes off, and she says, "Yes, sharing the pain with me." Yanni.
Ooh.
Lady, you really know how to make a guy feel uncomfortable.
I don't know. I think Uhtred is titillated.
Yes, Yanni doesn't know what to do.
Which is like, this is hot.
Let's see. Dan, could I use a stunning fist round on the instinct of the stone tiger and attack with quivering palm, or is that just like a one or the other type thing?
No, you can do both.
Okay. Let me spend a stunning fist for that bonus, and then my first attack, I'm gonna try to quivering palm this masochistic demon man lady. That is going to be a 46 to hit.
That will hit.
Not a reflex. Fortitude save, DC 25.
Okay, I think a 40 is gonna do it.
That's a little better than a 25. All right. Okay. Well, I'll just go ahead and do another few attacks here. Next to hit is it was better than the previous. 2 hits so far. Next attack. I think this should still hit. Let me do some math.
It's his seat now.
Yeah, that's a 44. A 4th attack. Oh man, I'm killing this. The lowest I've rolled on these 2 attacks is 15 and 13. So that one is going to be a 42 to hit.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
Next 2, I think it's gonna this fun might end. A 32 to hit.
Yes.
The next is even worse. And the last attack is a natural 19. Threatens a critical, but I don't think it's gonna hit. That's a 38 to hit.
38 will hit.
Woohoo! Let me go ahead and I'll go ahead and give you another action die. That's my second to confirm that crit.
Oh, I say, yeah.
All right. I got 4 hits and a crit. I will get back to you.
Okay. Take my answer off the air.
Oh, you also need to make a reflex save.
Touche. That is not great.
Okay.
That is a 29.
Okay, you're gonna take half damage from the blade barrier, so 30 points of damage.
30. Okay.
Roll. Google roll.
You don't want to be an egg, do you?
You can tell. His body doesn't want the egg. Oh, that's great. Oh. Especially freezes sometimes. Oh, it gets not freezes, it gets really laggy. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I thought
Okay.
I was-
Sorry. That's 205.
Sure. Just like a Preston.
Yeah.
Oh, good Preston.
You're squeezing me.
Okay. So, in this flurry of swings and a nasty bite, she lashes out at Uhtred and Yanni, and Uhtred, she's going to hit with a 45 to hit, which will incur one of your come and get me attacks. that Aaron was astute enough to remember to activate?
I'm astute enough.
Astute enough.
Put that in your year-end summary for work. Astute enough.
Am I astute? No. But astute
This is
enough.
gonna be a natural 20. This is gonna be the first time we chop something up.
You can't chop this thing up.
What?
We already covered that. It's not choppable.
No, if I natural 20,
Perfect.
if I natural 20 something,
That's with your
I'll
other
like-
weapon, not this weapon. And you're hitting it with the blunt side of this weapon.
it doesn't matter. I automatically do. That's
Well,
one of
hold,
my
hold
things.
on, hold on. You have not rolled a natural 20. You're saying if I do.
This is gonna be it. And this
Right,
is
so
gonna be
none
it.
of this discussion matters.
It was not it. It was a
Yeah, that's my
16.
point.
Getting me agitated over nothing that's real. That's cool, man.
That was the best reaction. What?
It was gonna be real. 16, 36. Or no, 46. 6 plus 30, 46.
That will hit.
Stupid ass Jay.
What the hell did I do?
Everything. That's a 9.
30 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So she hits you. You're going to take 16 points of damage, and you need to make a fortitude save.
Ooh, okay. Fortune's pretty good. That's a god damn it. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
God.
All right. So the attacks on Yanni are a 47 and a 35 to hit.
The 47 will hit. The other will not.
Okay. So for the hit, you take 13 points of damage and you need to make a fortitude save.
13.
So it's a natural 20, he did it.
He did it.
He dismembered the undismemberable.
Mhm.
No, he didn't. It didn't, because he didn't have the fucking thing. Then that's the whole sounds. Yep. Totally.
That is a fortitude save. That's a 31.
Okay.
I'm over here.
Okay.
reading Spells.
Oh
I'm in it.
mhm.
I'm too far in it.
Hold on. I would like to, Largo, what happened?
Okay.
Nothing.
As
Literally nothing.
her hand just doesn't just scratch you, but like her nails, razor sharp metal nails, dig into your shoulder and just rack you with pain. You are staggered and you take a -4 penalty on all saving throws for 1 round.
Damn.
Also, she tries to grab and hold you in a grapple. And that is going to be a 48.
Not gonna do it. Wait, does the -4 apply to my CMD?
No.
Okay, yeah, not gonna do it. I got a 51
Okay.
CMD. I'm greasy, like a weasel.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we've always said, Yanni.
He's not lying.
All right. So you pull your shoulder away and like bits of flesh come away. You know, she's still holding pieces of you in her hand as you wrestle off of her. And then the straps of clothing that are just sort of whipping and rolling around her also swing out and attack each of you. And that threatens a critical on Uhtred. And it is a 37 to hit Yanni.
Yanni is safe.
Okay.
You know who it is.
You check.
No.
Then can I roll knowledge, arcana, or spellcraft to know the spell that she's using for these attacks? You said like because it's causing 40 damage and stuff like that. Like,
She's a demon.
okay, just demon stuff.
Oh, just doing stuff.
Devil. I'm sorry, devil.
Hmm.
No, yeah, she's a chitin, which is a torturer.
Wait, hey Dan, sorry,
Basically a Cenobite, like Hellraiser.
Mm-hmm.
Dan, sorry to go back on this, but if she did attack Yanni or myself, would Otis not get to attack her with smite?
He's really far away.
No, he's down on the ground. You're flying.
Oh shit! I thought it. All right, yeah, all right.
But you do get another come and get me attack.
Smash her my fucking hammer again.
Gave her head in.
Stop. Go. Woo! That is a 46 to hit.
That will hit.
I hate you so much, you stupid creature. And that is a 33.
How do you roll a d10 and add 21 and get 33?
Well, I rolled a 3. So 24 or whatever.
Okay. All righty. Cool. And she does 15 points of damage to you. You need to make a fortitude save.
Don't worry, this will get these. 18. Forty-two. 41.
Sorry?
41.
41. Okay.
Yep.
And
18.
that will save. Yeah. So like one of these leather straps comes down and like wraps around your arm and then just like pulls off, just spinning around your arm with razor blades, cutting and slicing flesh away from you. And what's it for her? 7:30. Dawnhammer. Inevitable dawn.
He smites again. So he gets his full attack this turn.
Yes.
I'll start with this one. Okay. First one is going to be a 39 to hit.
39 will hit. And you take 60 points of force damage.
Cool. Second one is going to be a 40 to hit.
That will hit.
30 to hit.
That will not hit.
Yeah. And the last one. That'll be a 29. So
2 hits.
yeah. Okay, cool. And then
Oh, you know, I forgot is on the first attack against demon, devil, dragon, or undead, you double the bonus damage. So
from the bestow grace or just
for
attack?
smiting.
Just smiting, okay. Well,
So yeah,
It would've hit.
I'll add another 10 damage.
okay, cool. First attack. Ooh. So 23 plus 10, 33.
Okay.
And then second attack that hit. Also very bad roll. 12, and then you don't add the 10, so in this case it would just be 22. There's other two that hits, that's his whole round.
All right. Largo.
Targeted, well, a greater dispel magic targeted on the devil.
Okay.
No way.
I'm trying to be useful here.
Actually, give me a perception check.
Woo. Plus 10, right? Yeah, okay, cool.
Mhm.
30.
30. The only like exterior aura you see on her is the
Mhm.
divination one.
Okay, so she's not buffed up. All right, well, then I will attempt to turn her into a hard-boiled. So first, I must overcome spell resistance. 37.
Okay, that will overcome spell resistance.
All right, DC 29 fortitude save.
34.
Is that just on the die or are you using action dice?
He said 39.
I said 29.
Oh, okay, I was confused.
Yes, I did use action.
So it's impossible. I would never ever be able to do it. It's a worthless spell to take. Because if we're like we're dealing with a big baddie, you're gonna use action dice so that I don't turn it into a hard boiled egg. Right?
There are
Makes
other
sense.
ways to polymorph any object.
Yeah, I know. I just want you turned me into a pebble. I want to turn this into a hard boiled egg. Well, that's all right.
No, that was good. You tried to do the mature,
I mean, you're
respectful thing, and then you did the fun.
you're forcing me to blow action dice.
Yeah, totally. It's all about action economy. All right. Well, I'm not gonna move because the force walls haven't moved, and I need to plot what I'm doing next. So I am a happy little clan.
Yeah, I will absolutely use everything at my disposal to make sure you don't end the fight in one spell.
Totally. It was a mistake to take. Is what I'm saying. But I will look to see what things are good about it.
I'll give you one hint.
Yes.
Yanni can't turn into a giant,
I
Again.
can make him turn into a giant.
but you can make him into a giant.
Can I make him into the same kind of giant?
You can make him into a lot of different kinds of giants.
Okay,
You could just make one of his arms giant.
Oh
Like
yeah.
Godric the Grafted.
He's just wailing on with his big pig arm.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
technically, what he does is he gets righteous might,
Yeah.
which is a +4 to his strength and constitution. You could turn him into a fire giant like Uhtred, where he gets a +6 to his strength and constitution.
Or, right? Or
Or what?
on the other hand, you just keep burning spell slots until you're out of action dice.
You could also do that. Uh-huh.
We'll decide. We will
I got-
decide.
I got into a huge, and I was just looking at this earlier. I got into a huge argument on the internet about
Didn't always go well.
someone was like, how do I like take down a castle wall? And I said, polymorph any object, the castle wall into a pebble.
Yeah.
And then and I was like, well, you can't do that because it targets an object, and the wall's made up of a bunch of different rocks. Like, well, don't target the object that's the rock, target the object that's the wall.
Yeah. No, it makes sense.
But no, this guy would not let up.
Yeah, because that argument would be like, we can't target people. People are made of cells. It's like
I was about to say, yeah, you would have to get to an atomic level to do anything
yeah.
by that
Yeah,
logic.
turn
Yeah,
this,
and then-
which would be fucking crazy. Like I turned this atom into that atom. It's like cool. Planet explosion.
I turned this carbon atom into one atom of antimatter.
All right.
No
Well,
more Tarask.
I have some things up my sleeve for Mr. Yanni, but I'm also almost completely out of scope.
No, that was a different argument I got on the internet where we were like, okay, you can technically do that, but doesn't antimatter count as a valuable object?
In D&D?
I mean, technically, it's extremely valuable in the real world.
Sure. Yeah. But to who and for what?
Uhtred,
To the
make a
Illuminati
reflex save.
and
Dan Brown,
everything.
Angels and Demons, the Pope is in.
Yeah, I'm good at reflex saves. That was a 16.
Do a backflip over your coffee table.
Yeah. I'm pretty fucking cool when I do reflex saves. Now I have to get a natural 20. God damn. Let's be a 36.
I love how I create a blade barrier where it's like, yeah, fine.
I'm doing the math in my head of like how long should this go on?
I'm
It's a
thinking
30.
A 30?
Yeah.
Okay, that saves, you only take 30 points of damage.
All right. My computer's about to die.
It's gonna be so nice to have Uhtred at the table without technical difficulties.
Yeah.
36.
Yeah, but then you have like Glenn being there difficulties. It's a wash in my opinion.
Jake makes
Mort's
a
just like
reflex.
standing to the side. He's like put his swords back into their scabbards. He's like, you got this, guys.
Meanie Hut Jr. over there.
Well, I mean, like, if he had to go through the blade barrier, he'd be fine. But attacking into it, you don't get a save because you're doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
So, God damn it. Mirok. Actually, on Uhtred's turn, does Otis wanna
make him
lay on
heal.
hands Mirok?
Heal me. Uhtred, tell your dog to lick me. Son of a bitch is holding out on me.
Can't hear you,
Can't
man.
hear you.
Can't hear you.
Nothing. He's got nothing. Why does he have a potato instead of a computer?
I don't.
Recycle the potato.
We can't hear you, man.
Yeah.
Okay, Glenn, nod if you want Uhtred to tell his dog to heal Mirok. There we go.
Okay. All right. Well, to save us the trouble of Uhtred telling us what the I think it's like 8d6 or something, 9d6.
Rely on hands.
Roll out hand. Why don't Mirok, why don't you just roll? Let me see what it is.
Friends.
There he is.
Oh,
We can hear you.
All right. Are you guys rolling those D6?
Yeah, Uhtred, roll 8d6.
Do something
Or-
good.
Mirok, are you taking damage for me on the Inevitable Dawn's turn or on Ghost Mirok's turn?
Healing happens on Ghost Mirok's turn.
Okay, which we haven't got to yet.
No, that's his turn.
Yeah, it's happening now.
That's where we're at. Okay, I'll give myself.
Yeah, you're healing this round, and you also healed last round.
Good
Not
to know.
bad. 34.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
That's
Yeah.
That's really solid for 8d6.
Yeah. I was gonna say. You piece of shit.
Yeah, that offsets two of you guys.
Hey, can I check these things out? I just got it today. Isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah. Let me see the inside.
Oh, it's empty.
Let me see the inside, I said, you son of a bitch. Not empty, huh? Yep, that's a cup.
Yep.
The
True.
whole thing checks out.
Hey, congratulations on being on the red carpet with your photo and everything.
Hey, I
Well, what's
appreciate
Mirok
that.
doing?
I am going to try to cast harm on this son of a bitch.
Harm or home?
Harm.
Home.
I'm gonna extend it.
You mean reach it?
Reach it, yeah. I'm gonna give it a reach.
Let me give her a reach around.
Yes, sir.
Out of game too. Can we still do Bone Crusher?
I can I could do bone crusher, but yeah, I mean, it would be crushing damage. That's an interesting thought. Maybe on another turn. Gosh. But right now we're at an okay point healing wise. I might have to do dispel magic on my next turn.
I can do just. On the plane.
Turn into a wall of eggs.
The wall. He's no longer a wall of swords, it is a wall of eggs.
The sound of thousands of hard-boiled eggs gently bumping into each other. Oh yeah, I don't need to roll. Yeah, I need to roll by the rest. So. It's a natural.
A waste, but a good waste.
What do you mean a waste?
Well, it's always a waste when it's not a hit, you know?
I don't hit anything.
Do you know?
So you want to use your last action die?
I mean, how would I
Yeah,
roll?
yeah, you do.
Technically, harm is a touch spell.
Yes, but I'm reaching it, right?
Yeah.
So what is your point?
I'm just saying, like, you said it's a waste of the 20. If you give me your action die, I'll let the 20 count for the capacity of critting. You're still gonna have to roll to bypass what you call it, spell resistance.
I thought that's what I just did. Isn't that the first roll?
Well,
Well, I mean, it's not gonna matter if you don't touch her.
Okay.
So I'm allowing you to use the fact that you roll a 20 to crit the touch. Even
Okay.
though you're reaching the spell.
Gotcha.
You still have to do spell resistance.
you're
And you
applying
still
that.
have to confirm the critical, but she does not have a very high, well, she does not have a ridiculously high touch roll.
Okay. So this is SR now?
Yeah.
All right. Which is the level of the spell plus my.
Nope, the die plus your spell level,
Thank
or plus your
you.
caster level.
Then it's going to be a 31.
That will succeed.
Okay, cool. So then now I can roll damage?
Uh,
Or it isn't roll damage.
now you need to roll to confirm the critical.
19 plus 13 is 32.
Yeah, it is 13.
Well, what, you rolled a,
Over 13, yeah.
what's your hit for touch?
It was, I said 31, but it was 32.
Right, that was your
That was,
caster
so
level.
you're asking me what I just rolled now.
Yeah, so you just rolled now 13,
14.
14, and you add your base attack bonus and your dexterity or your strength modifier.
I can pick between the two.
Well, I think you don't have a strength modifier as a ghost, so it's gotta be strength or dexterity.
Cool. 29.
Okay, so you confirm the crit,
Sweet. And then some.
and that's 300 points of damage.
Yes, sir.
If she fails the will save. Or fortitude save, what is it?
It is a will save that.
So even if she succeeds, she still takes the full.
Yep.
What's the save on that? She rolled a 2.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
This is great because I forget everything.
And then.
So it's a level
Yeah.
6 spell. So
Okay.
it's going to be what?
What's your charisma bonus as a ghost?
Doesn't say
You're
my-
never gonna get it.
doesn't say my
You're never gonna get it. There's this one thing at work that I always forget.
name.
I'm really good at remembering everything. There's one thing at work. I
My
always forget.
charisma, the bonus is a 7.
7
Yeah.
as a ghost? I thought it was higher.
I don't think it's an 8. You're right, it's an 8.
Okay, so the spell is a 6.
Uh-huh.
So 8 plus 6 is 14.
Uh-huh.
Plus 10 is 24.
24. Roll 2.
Okay. So
How many action die you gonna put on this shit?
How many eggs you want?
I would feel bad if I didn't use an action die since I've been fucking over Largo with them.
Mhm.
So I only need one.
Cool.
So it still takes half damage, which is
150.
150.
I feel good about that. And then I'm
Better
gonna,
than 70.
hell of a lot better. I'm gonna use my move action to channel positive energy, which I will roll. It's 9d6 now. Okay. Yeah, 96. Oh, fuck yeah.
Uhtred, make a reflex save.
Um. Everyone within 30 feet of Mirok heals for 35 points of damage.
Oh, nice.
In addition to the 15 you should have gotten on that turn.
Oh, that's like,
I don't think I'm close enough, right?
My spreadsheet's been fucky all night, so I don't have it in front of me right now.
No, you're within 30 feet.
Oh, you mean like this is close.
28.
28.
Not
Okay,
good.
so you're only gonna take 27 points of slashing damage as the wall of force below you shoots up and slices off your kneecap.
Jesus Christ, that sounds awful.
Slices off my kneecap.
You don't need it.
Mirok will just give you another one.
Yeah.
Mira, can you give me that that heal number again?
Oh, it's well 35 and then also the 15, so 50 total on that round.
Yeah. No, she's devoted to dismembering.
I'm back
Get your
to
patellas
full.
here, hot patellas.
Do we also we can go over, right, a little bit, and for temp.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's not more than 19 over, you keep those points.
Cool. I'm 6. I've got 6 temp HP.
Okay, roll a reflex save, Yanni. To
Oh,
start
no.
your round. Your turn.
Goodbye, temp hit points. That is a 35 reflex.
Okay, then never mind. You dodge through the blade barrier.
You see a stream coming up Uhtred's head with little flame sparks.
Let's see. I'm going to use a haste round here and get an extra attack at my full base. I'm also going to use another stunning fist round.
Are we fervored?
No.
Okay. Oh, but he just has it. Gotcha.
Because we them boys, I got that haste. All right.
Read them boys.
Natural 19. Retina critical. The other two are not awesome. This one should still
Oh,
hit. 46. And then this one's bad.
What do you think you do? You seen that video on the internet of a guy punching hardball?
42 to hit.
That's what happened.
Will that still get it done, Dan? 42.
That will hit.
Okay.
Take another 17 points of damage. I forgot every time you punch her, it hurts. I
Okay.
forgot what's the
Let me roll to confirm that crit.
She's literally covered in blades.
Her, not the blade barrier. Yeah, okay.
Oh, come on, Jake, do math.
He has the auspicious trait of he attacks with his bare hands.
Sure. Very sure.
That's a 43 to confirm that crit.
Okay, that will confirm.
Sweet. Okay. Dude, I've crit every time I flurried. It's amazing. All right. There's 3 hits. The next 2 aren't phenomenal.
Just rolling 20s on reflex saves. Yeah. Like a loser.
My reflexes are good.
35 to hit is the lower of the 2.
Yes.
That's a miss. The other adds 6 to that. 41. That'll hit, right?
41 will hit, yes.
All right. For next 2, I'm gonna start fishing for some 20s, maybe. That one definitely misses. This one might hit. That's an 18.
Oh, yeah.
44 to hit. That should do it. And then my last one.
I look at it like they're taking 20 to 30% of the damage from the blade.
Will not hit.
Like a DR.
So I've got a crit and 4 more hits. How much damage do I need to take, Dan? Altogether there?
So 5 total hits land.
Yes, sir.
So did you take the 17 I said earlier?
I haven't minus anything yet. If you just want to give it to me all in one
Okay,
go.
so total of 37 between
Cool.
last round and this round.
Awesome. Okie doke. So I'll get back to you when I get this figured out.
Did y'all say Uhtred?
Not once. Huh.
Dan, before I start thinking of things, can this thing be poisoned?
Yanni did poison damage. I think that is first attack.
Acid.
Acid. My bad. Also, does Mirak get a sense for after his brutal harm attack how much damage this thing is taken? How is it doing?
Really hard to tell with this thing since its body is already dismembered and it's covered in like grievous wounds from the razor blades that it shoved through its own flesh.
Sure.
Like
And I'm not getting
it was
sense of
fucking dead when you came in,
Okay.
or when you became aware of it.
I'm not getting any ebbing sense of life from it.
Wait, this thing's an undead?
No.
Oh.
You didn't detect it. We needed you.
Damn it, Uhtred.
I'm sorry I was late.
Sounded so pitiful.
All right, well, I care. But I will kill it. Hold on, I thought with my weapon I could hit anything. Well, we can talk about it later.
You bypass just about every damage reduction, but
Well,
the way
undead-
she's made, your blade just passes through her without, finding purchasing anything.
Does
She's a
Sorry,
ghost-
guys. I dropped a
slashing
dice, but that should be 215. Everything all together.
215.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh shit! I can't find this dice.
And Dan, does ghost touch not add anything too much to it?
She's not incorporeal. She's just immune to slashing damage. Any weapon that does slashing damage is just not going to hurt her.
Okay.
It's just nature of what she is.
She's already cut herself up into a.
There is one thing in this entire campaign that is
No.
not susceptible to your axe.
I'm not talking, I understand
I
that.
know. I'm giving you a hard time, buddy. Because you
I
give me
know.
a hard time every single fucking time Uhtred hits something.
Yeah, I like it. Stupid chainsaw creature.
Okay, so Yanni, you lay into her with just
Oh my
this
dice.
intensity of damage. Which is like this unrelenting shower of fists. And oddly enough, she seems to just like be enraptured by the massive amounts of pain that you're delivering to her. And while you're doing it, like you can see parts of her are like being knocked off and they're not rejoining. You're beating her basically apart. And as her last action, she reaches into her chest and pulls out the crystal that you guys are after.
Nice.
and
No.
shoves it against Uhtred's forehead
Uh-oh,
and casts
not nice.
Trap the Soul.
Boingo,
Whoa,
boingo.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Uhtred, I need you to make a will save.
Okay, those aren't as good as my fortitude.
Now might be a good time to use an action die or two.
Yeah, so I have 3 and I'm gonna use them.
I like the idea.
It's gonna be a natural 20 though. I know it is. It was not, that is, so that.
We just go home and give Siffy a sword and a crystal. Like, well, these are your parents.
In everyone's mind, Largo goes.
When a
Alright, so
sword
it's-
and a crystal love each other very much.
So 31, so then I'm gonna add an action die.
Pretty good.
Hell, yeah. So
43.
42, 44.
31 plus 12.
Is
Yeah.
3.
3, yeah. 44.
43.
Okay. 30. You rolled a 12.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
Going
I
to
would think that's
add.
Yeah, even if Largo had 8 more charisma, none of his saves would be that. None of his DRs would be that high.
You think Uhtred's probably good?
I think Uhtred's probably.
Should I do? I have 2 more. I can.
I mean, I think at this point, Glenn, Uhtred's probably good.
Right.
If you use 1 more, he's 1,000% good. I don't think you need to use 3.
I'll go 1 more.
But did you roll a 12?
I did roll a 12.
Okay, remember action dice explode.
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah.
What is it? I don't, what happened?
Your action die is gonna fucking explode.
You get to roll another one.
Yeah, when you roll max on an action die, you get to roll another one
For free.
for free.
All right. That's a 5.
Okay,
Okay.
so that puts you at a 48. Do you want to keep going? Or are you confident?
Do I have 2 left or 1 left?
You have 2
You have
left.
2 left.
I'll do 1 more.
Yeah, you need to break 50, just to be sure.
That'll do it, baby. 11.
Okay, so a 59 just out the 32 DC on this thing.
You didn't need to use it.
No,
The,
you needed to use
the crystal just explodes against
Okay,
your skull.
So
Hard-headed.
he presses it against your forehead and you feel like this sense of like something tugging you towards that crystal and you're like, fuck you, no, I'm not. And no. But as that is like the last shred of effort she has for this, you see her just like falling apart and disintegrating into these tiny pieces that she cut herself into. The last thing remaining is just this like wicked smile, as it almost looks like she's enjoying the fact that she's being torn to shreds. And then the crystal begins to fall as the whirling blade berry like tink, 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 as it's heading towards the ground.
I think she got off.
Mirak immediately like was just under it like a minor league baseball player waiting for the lob to come down.
Okay. Mirak, the only one who's trying to do that.
I think Bort would go for a crystal falling out of the air.
I was gonna say, I mean,
Put
I
it to
know
snow.
Uhtred likes.
I don't think that'll matter for right now.
I think Yanni's just too disturbed by what he just saw to think to go after the crystal.
Okay. So I'll say go ahead. Uhtred, you're the first one. Make a reflex save to try and grab the crystal as it's falling.
Dan, I was just gonna ask real quick. I thought about this. If you may, could I do an intimidation to my foes to say don't touch them?
To your allies?
Yeah, just like, hey guys, I have a pretty good intimidation that I never use.
Sure. Sure. Why not?
I just never do it, so I was hoping I could try.
He's trying to tell you to fucking go after the crystal.
Why?
Because it's his.
I just,
Who
You'll
are you
always-
intimidating?
Yanni, or not Yanni, but
You're intimidating me?
no, Board and Mirok. Fuck, that's gonna be okay. That is
Look at the stockings. I love it.
18 plus 32.
50.
All right, 50.
Fucking damn.
Jesus.
What? That is.
That's
All right,
why they
make a
always.
reflex save. Make a reflex save,
Oh,
because you still gotta catch it.
You got one more action die.
You just blew your good dice roll to
No,
intimidate all of us for no fucking reason.
no, and I'm going to add an action out of this. It's
Yeah, okay.
26 plus 30. 30 total.
Okay, yeah, you,
Hmm.
no, it's mine, and you reach out and grab it, and it slips through your hands, and you grab at it with your other hand, and it's just like, you know, the wide receiver fumbling the football, desperately trying to grab a hold of it, and finally, both hands, you get a hold of it, and you're there. I'm gonna say with that, focusing on that, you're gonna fail your next reflex save against the blade
Yeah,
barrier
you're gonna get fucked.
right before Largo dispels it.
Yeah.
So just before it goes away,
We can't wait for it to go away. We need to get the fuck out of here.
That's correct.
you take 45 points of force damage.
45.
Yeah.
Yanni is so confused. What the fuck just happened? Uhtred turned into Schmeagol. This lady died and creamed her pants all in one go.
Gross.
No, there.
I want out of here. I want out of this place. I want to go home.
No. I will explain myself.
All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Largo says, flying down on his friend. Let's go to
Going down there?
Mirok, I am still down 31
me and Ace.
points. So I guess you'll take some damage from me
Say
after
on
when combat ends. So I'm down 31, so you're gonna take some damage from me when combat
Yep,
ends.
exactly what I got on my sheet. I should be absorbing 117 points of damage at the end of the fight, which is really not that bad. I say as I drop to 71 hit points, and then I I do my signature heal skill on myself. I roll a natural 1.
Uh-oh.
I believe that would fail.
You spelled your name right.
That would fail to not add planes.
Ooh. Yeah, hopefully we don't have to go through one more fight. I understand if we do.
So it's only going to be. It's still enough to kill me.
If we go through one more fight, I've been saving. I got something in my back pocket, Largo.
What you got in your back pocket?
My fire giant.
What's his name?
Uhtred.
Kyle.
You can just call me Scale Reaver if you want.
Okay. So you guys do a little last minute healing up, and then you head out towards the apparatus with third crystal that you need. And so coming from the Aramites, you guys are probably heading down this way.
Before we do, can I say what I want to do with those crystals or not?
Go for it.
Yeah,
We're walking
Largo. Sorry.
Yeah.
Walk it in. I'm not, I always feel like there could be something up a sleeve. So I want you to make these smaller and you hold on to them and let us carry the bigger crystals. So let us put the bigger crystals in just to see what happens. And then if we need the smaller ones, I just don't want to get attacked as we're putting them all in.
We've already put 2 in. This is the 3rd one. Smaller
Shit.
crystals. Did I miss something?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about with smaller crystals.
No. I just thought like because we couldn't have a bag of holding or anything, so I thought if I broke them up when they all fell, that
Let's get to the thing. And you're just got like a handful of crystal pieces. This is good, right?
Like, no, tree. That's not good.
No, yeah, we already put the 2 in. So we're not carrying any other crystals. We just have the one that you're holding.
I guess you have the many that you're holding.
yeah. Sorry about that.
Did you fragment the crystal?
Yeah, I wanted to.
Okay, so you okay. So the crystal is now fragmented. I like
I'm
the
using
crystal.
an action die. This happened.
My
Okay.
bad.
So you guys got, and like Utra's explaining this to Largo, and I was like, what? It's like he shows you that he smashed the crystal.
Oh no.
If I'm made aware of this, I come over and I cast Make Whole on the crystal.
Yeah, I mean,
I
think
smack
Largo-
Uhtred in the back of the head. Like, come on.
I was looking out for the team.
Your arm is in the right
He
place.
says, as we're just not getting what he's trying to say. He's like, I was looking out for the team. You're like, why didn't you smash it?
Well, I thought there was another crystal left.
All right.
There's another dome.
There's another dome. Yeah. We got lucky, maybe.
Okay.
Make a caster level check. This is a magic item that you're trying to return to its
Sorry, Mirak.
Yeah, it says it fixes destroyed magic items and restores magic properties. The cash turtle was at least twice that of the item. Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, if it says there's not a caster level check, but you have to be, your caster needs to be at least twice the level of the item.
I said caster level check, right?
No, I'm pretty sure it didn't.
Uh-oh.
So it says make whole can fix destroyed. I mean, feel free to look up on your end. If your cash level is at least twice that of the item, items with charges, single-use items cannot be repaired this way. When make whole is used as it's not construct, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
So we're just shoving the pieces into the slot. Says
So,
Margo.
Yeah,
Just shoving the pieces in there, or?
so yeah, no, sorry, Mirak, you are not twice the level of the magic item.
I would know that.
Well-
I would.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
two-
it
well,
was worth a try. It was absolutely
And
worth a try.
2, is Uhtred able to smash said item?
Wait, what? What are you saying?
I don't know. Like, if you can't restore them, am I able to smash?
I think somehow you just kind of fucking crushed it like it was pumice, thinking that you were doing a good thing.
I
I mean, the
thought
fact that it like hit a couple of the blade barrier blades weakened it enough that when Uchi was like, he just.
Okay.
Alright,
I
well,
mean, yeah, it was a magic item, but it's not like a magic piece of equipment that was designed to withstand wear and tear.
Okay.
so, I mean, Mirak looks at it, realizes he can't cast make hole on it. Does he also get the sense like, well, this is fine?
I look at it with my arcane vision, yeah, and kind of like, do I still get an aura from it?
You get a like weakening, dying
Okay.
conjuration. Well, you're pretty sure it needed to have the
The shape.
shape and
Yeah.
like, orientation that it
Okay.
had.
Okay.
You tried make whole. You were not sufficiently powerful enough to restore the item. As all of this is going on, I'd like everyone to make perception checks.
Have a wish left.
God damn.
Yeah,
God dang it.
32.
42.
31.
41.
41.
Roll that 20.
And 34. Rolled a. Not track. 32. Okay, so Yanni. Well, I say you're looking at the shards. Uhtred is turning around and showing them to you.
Yeah.
Fort is like, well, they're probably worth something still. I mean, we could sell them somewhere. Yanni, you turn away in annoyance and maybe some small amount of disgust. And and Mirak, you see just like appear out of nowhere in front of you.
Oh, fuck.
This massive inevitable. I
Uh-huh.
fucking hate that mini. Stupid little legs.
It's like
No, the legs are the best.
He skipped leg day.
All right, for the round and for the queen.
But Yanni, you actually, with your sharp eyes and your incredible speed, you see that he didn't just appear there, he moved faster than even you can move and stopped there.
Oh, God damn it.
Fuck. And it's got a boob for a chest.
Give me knowledge.
Okay. Well, my third natural 20 nights. Knowledge. Planes. 51.
Okay. So obviously this is inevitable. 2, this is the same type of inevitable as Greb Zedrin, a merit inevitable.
Ooh.
However, he's significantly larger than Greb Zedrin is, which is strange. And like all inevitables, they basically all have a serial number.
Okay.
Orderly, whatever. And you can see on his chest is his serial number written in algorithmin, which algorithmin is a very complex language that is written in squares. So it's like a one word might be one thing, one orientation of lines in a square format, and then like a phrase would be 4 of those squares.
Okay.
And then like a sentence might be 9.
Okay.
And a paragraph, spreading outward and outward. His serial number is only 1 square.
Okay. Cool.
And okay, that's a number. That's a serial number. 1 square connotates a prime number. God, because the numbers are otherwise like factorial.
Oh, I fucking hate burning.
And all of that, as soon as you see this, you're like, you're in so much fucking trouble, right?
Oh, yeah, so I don't get the sense like we're like beyond danger, I'm like, we are being admonished.
I would say even so with a 51,
Yeah,
you know that an aspect of a prime inevitable's existence is that their actions are divine mandate. They don't try, they just succeed.
they're extensions of Moses will.
Like, he's not gonna roll to hit you,
He
he's just gonna hit you.
is inevitable. Yeah,
He's
okay.
So, what, I mean, then this is Mosen's God. So what we're doing in trying to beat the Tarask goes directly against your God.
I don't know if you can infer that from this.
Wow,
Merit inevitables are there to uphold a specific contract or aspect of natural order. And your guess is he's here to uphold the aspect of the existence of the Tarask. The Tarask has a purpose, and that purpose has been denied, and he is here to rectify it.
Yeah, I don't think that directly means that Moses opposed to it. but-
Well, that's good.
Mosen is not a good god. He's
Yeah.
a god of order.
Yeah.
There's a way things should go. And that is what is beholden.
That was one of the ways.
a good God's Wixen.
Gang,
Nope.
gang.
Well, Wixen's got a war and strategy.
Yeah, see, what a peaceful
That's my
guy.
That's my guy.
Okay, so the question is, it's 9:30. This fight will probably take an hour and a half, 2 hours. Do you want to pick it up next week, or do you want to do it now?
I don't think I can do another like 11:30 night.
Okay. I mean, you're driving, I defer to you.
Just because like it usually takes me it'll take me 40 minutes to get home with the drop off.
And then you have to take your big Chinese food.
Then I gotta take my big Chinese.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it,
Do
but
we
like
know, do we know if Board will be able to attend next week?
No,
I
I
know.
don't.
No,
I
he's
think
not.
next week is like his move day. I think he's moving on to.
He said that this week he would, but next week he won't.
Don't
And
put it
then
on.
he did.
Yeah, move. Okay, yeah, we'll pick it up next week. Do we want to stop the recording and talk about?
Well, if
sure.
if we're
Now-
going to